Hey guys, 22 Plinkster here. A little while ago, I asked a question on my Facebook page, asking you guys if you'd like to see me make a series of videos on precision pistol shooting. And to tell you the truth, the response was amazing. So I guess I have to make a series of videos on precision pistol shooting. But before we go any farther, I want to tell, if you've stumbled onto this video, I am not a professional shooter. I do not shoot for a living. I have a series of trick shooting and trick shots up here on YouTube, and I enjoy doing them, and I get questions asked every single week, will you please make videos on precision pistol shooting? So I want to do my best. Before we go any farther talking about your grip, your stance, your sight picture, your sight alignment, your focus, your breathing, your trigger control, before we can talk about any of that stuff, we have to start with the basics, and I'm talking very basics. You can't, all that stuff that you can train and try and have the muscle memory to do every single shot will all be in vain if you don't have one very important element, and that is an accurate pistol, and most important, good ammo, or just ammo that will shoot through it. Notice I said accurate. You don't have to spend a tremendous amount of money to get a pistol that will shoot accurately. You just don't have to do it. Now, other people will prefer certain things. I prefer this guy right here. This is a Colt Woodsman 6-inch target. I'm either shooting that or this guy in my video. Now, these Colt Woodsmans are quite expensive, okay? And I'm blessed with those Colt Woodsmans because they like to shoot federal 36 grain bulk ammo very well. I don't have to spend a tremendous amount of money every single time I make a video on match ammo that will shoot just as well. So that aspect is great, but you don't have to spend a lot of money on a accurate pistol, especially a 22 pistol. Take, for instance, this guy right here. This is a high standard. They don't make these anymore. This is an old Duramatic. I have yet to do a review on that pistol. That's actually the pistol that I grew up shooting. You can buy those pistols for $250, $300. They're great, they're accurate, they're fun to shoot. Now, if you want to spend a little bit extra money, not too much more, you can get a Ruger Mark II, such as this. Okay, this is not a Ruger Mark II barrel. This is my Ruger Mark II competition target, and I have a really nice Vakortzen upper on this pistol. I'm going to do a review with it soon. But you can buy a old beat up Mark II or a Mark III for just a couple $100, and you can throw a different barrel in there, a Tactical Solution, a Vakortzen, or just buy another Ruger barrel, and that pistol will probably shoot better than you will ever be able to shoot it. Another good choice is this guy. This is a Ruger Mark I. Okay, this is just a standard model. I don't shoot this very often because it does not have a very good trigger. It doesn't mean that it's not accurate, by no means. It just doesn't have a good trigger. Now, I could take it apart, I could polish some things, or I could get a aftermarket trigger for it. Yes, I know that, and I could shoot it much better. But I've got other pistols that I can shoot that shoot very well, so why do that? I've seen videos up here on YouTube of people doing some amazing, amazing shots with very inexpensive 22 revolvers and 22 pistols. It's not that you have to spend a lot of money, you just have to get a good one, and you have to get the ammo that shoots well out of it. The Heritage Rough Rider, you can pick those revolvers up for $150 to $200. Those things, I've shot them, and they shoot great, but I've seen people shoot those things, can drive tacks with them at 30, 40 feet. So if you don't want to spend a lot of money and you're a revolver guy, the Heritage Rough Rider, in my opinion, when I've shot it, it's always done what it's supposed to do. All right, let me say it once more. You don't have to spend a lot of money to get an accurate pistol. And, if I were you, I would try to find a pistol and ask around, send me a message, and ask, what kind of ammo basically shoots well out of a certain kind of firearm. I've shot a lot of 22 pistols in my day, and I've shot a lot of different 22 ammo. Some good, some bad, some really bad. But you can send me a message and ask me that. But I just want to be 100% clear here. You don't have to spend a lot of money to do it. Some of the older firearms that people have tucked away in their gun safe, you know, that will probably leave comments in this video, no Smith & Wesson revolver or Ruger Mark 6. They're like, man, that's the most accurate pistol that I've ever shot. And those pistols, for the most part, don't cost thousands of dollars. So do your homework on it. Ask me questions, ask other people questions. And in the videos upcoming, when I start talking about grip and I start talking about your sight alignment and trigger control and stance and all that other good stuff, you're only going to be as strong as your weakest link. If you don't have an accurate pistol, you can forget about it. You're never going to make the shots and you're never going to be able to group very well. I hope this video has been informative, not too boring. Like I said, I'm probably going to make 7 to 10 videos on this series talking about all the things that I've mentioned before. But until next time, y'all be safe and keep blinking.